Notion versus Monday.com, two giants in the productivity space. One big question: which one is the real game changer? On the left, meet Notion, the all-in-one workspace built for ultimate flexibility. On the right, it's Monday.com, the platform made for building custom workspaces together. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive straight into the features that actually matter. We'll score each category, so by the end, you'll see exactly who takes the crown in 2025. And trust me, the result may just surprise you. Okay, quick roadmap. Here's everything I'm going to cover: pricing, user interface and experience, features and customization, integrations and automation, collaboration, and, you guessed it, mobile experience. If you want to see how these stack up in each area, stick around because I'm breaking it all down category by category. First up, let's talk pricing, because honestly, if the budget doesn't work, nothing else matters. So, Notion. Super generous free plan, especially if you're just starting out solo or maybe with a tiny team. It's super affordable too. Their pricing is clear, like no weird hidden add-ons, which, thank you. The only catch? If you want those fancy features, those are locked behind higher tiers. Oh, and offline mode is still missing, which, not gonna lie, is kind of annoying. Switching gears, Monday.com does give you a free plan, but it's tighter, like just 2 people, 3 boards max. It scales really well if your team explodes in size. And yeah, you get trials for their top plans. But honestly, the moment you're adding folks, those costs rack up fast. If you're a bigger team, your accounting department might be crying by month 3. Bottom line, Notion wins here. It's just a better value for most people unless you're rolling deep with a huge team. So, moving on, let's chat about the actual experience. Notion's interface? Minimalist, super clean. It's honestly got that Google Docs vibe where you just start writing, drop in images, databases, whatever. It's easy to pick up, and after like 2 hours, you feel like a boss. If you're all about documentation and the creative side, Notion really sings here. Now, Monday.com, way more colorful, modular. You get those awesome visual boards and task tracking. If you're leading a squad and need to see what everyone's doing, it's brilliant. It can feel a little dense at first. There's more to learn, and I gotta say, I wish the mobile app matched the desktop's polish. But if your business is project heavy, Monday.com probably fits like a glove. So, which one takes it? Actually, it's a tie. They both rock in their own ways. All right. Features and customization. This is juicy. Notion is basically a playground for productivity nerds. You get notes, databases, wikis, task lists, all smashed into one. And you can change pretty much anything. Tons of cool templates, blocks you can stack together. It's almost like building your own workspace from scratch. But here's the thing. It doesn't do recurring tasks natively. And its project management stuff is decent, but not groundbreaking. Flip to Monday.com. Now we're talking recurring tasks. All kinds of project views, dashboards you can tweak, and super slick automations. If you want workflows that run like clockwork, Monday.com brings the heat. But you won't get as many creative or content features. So if you enjoy tinkering more than managing, you might miss Notion's flexibility. For this category, not even close. Notion takes it. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Notion actually started out as a humble note-taking app. Monday.com? It was all about visualizing workflows for big teams. Wild to see how much both have evolved, right? Now, integrations and automation. This one's interesting. Notion? Not bad. It's got 100 or so integrations, simple notifications and embeds, plus a pretty decent API for devs. But the native automations, honestly, are kind of basic. And if you want magic, you're gonna need Zapier or other third-party stuff. Monday.com, though, whoa! Over 200 native integrations, built-in automation logic that's honestly a time saver, and it just connects seamlessly to everything from Slack to Google. This is where Monday.com flexes hard. If you live and die by your automations, you don't want to be hacking things together all the time. So, clear winner here, Monday.com takes it. All right, let's talk collaboration. Notion's pretty good. You can work with your whole team, invite guests on any plan, and edits show up right away. It's pretty flexible, you know? But if you're a bigger operation and you live in dashboards and multi-project reporting, you might find Notion just a bit basic. Monday.com was literally built for team workflows, multi-project management, dashboards galore. You won't ever wonder what's going on. And permissions are like next level. No real downside here. If you're running a big team, Monday.com is just easier. So on collaboration, Monday.com takes this one. Still with me? Let's wrap up with mobile experience. Notion's app is actually really fast and simple for jotting notes and editing stuff on the go, and it's easy to find what you need. If project management is your thing, though, it's not really built for that. Monday.com's mobile app is more about tasks and tracking, so if you need to move projects forward while standing in line at Starbucks, it's decent, but let's be honest, you'll probably notice the bugs and miss some stuff compared to the desktop version. So, for mobile, Notion gets the trophy. It's just smoother and better for quick updates. All right, let's take a step back and check out the radar chart. Here's how Notion and Monday.com stack up across all those categories. You can really see where each one shines. And trust me, this helps if you're still stuck choosing. At the end of the day, if you crave flexibility and want to build a workspace that's totally yours for notes, databases, creative projects, Notion is the move. But if your life revolves around team projects, visual workflows, and automations that just run themselves, Monday.com's got you. Choose the one that feels right for what you do. If you found this breakdown helpful, let me know. And hey, if you want more tips or deep dives into the latest productivity tools in 2025, hit that follow button and stick around for more.